My name's Callum Gahgan, I'm 18 years old. I've got a record of 9-3. I train out of Hammer in St Helens from Warrington.
So my name's Joe, I'm fighting out of 12 gauge MMA. Got an upcoming fight with Callum Gahgan, obviously looking forward to it. Had a good camp leading up to the fight.
There's nothing better than fighting in front of your hometown because you got a massive crowd behind you that roar for your name. The last time I fought on there, it was unreal, the atmosphere from my fans. It's great growing up there, watching shows there as a kid, and I never thought like one day I'd end up fighting in there.
He's obviously a dangerous opponent. He trains out of Hammer. I know they're a good gym. He's obviously got quite a few finishes, he's got a lot of experience, so he's definitely a dangerous opponent.
Callum's fighting a very good guy. I've got a lot of respect for Matt Thorpe's guys at 12 gauge. I'm not really a big believer in, we're better than them or they're better than us or any of that. Listen, fighting's an individual sport. I know myself, I used to be a fighter. You get in that cage or that ring and you're on your own. So as much as we've put stuff into him, and Matt put stuff into his guys, the thing is with MMA, anyone can win.
Joe, like you say, Joe's a great fighter, a great prospect. Yeah, he has been under the radar a little bit, but I like my guys being under the radar. I think this fight with Callum is, Callum's obviously a dangerous fighter. He's a tall guy, he's dangerous off his back. For me though, Joe's got him beat in all areas. Obviously I'm going to say that I'm his coach, but that's the way that I feel it's going to be. I think Joe will dominate standing, and I think that's where the fight will end.
Callum's won with 8 submissions. He's a submission fighter that's actually won with a knockout. So, I would hope that Callum would get the victory, but there's no dead cert in this game, and I wish Joe luck. I wish Callum luck, but on the night Callum's my fighter, and I would hope he would come away with the W.
Having a crowd behind you, it doesn't release the pressure or give you any extra pressure. It just gives you that extra raw, gives you a raw, and you get goosebumps listening to the people there cheer for your name. I fought in front of crowds of fans of 7, and I fought in 120, and they give you goosebumps no matter how big the crowd is, and it's just amazing when they're there for you.
I've trained for the fight to go everywhere, and that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting a tough fight. I can imagine he might be confident in his hands and stand, but I know he's got a dangerous ground game as well, so I'm prepared to fight him anywhere and prepared to beat him anywhere.
As I've looked back on his fights and everything, he is a good fighter. I'm not going to take anything away from him, but you don't get nowhere fighting bums. So I'm looking forward to the fight on the day.
Obviously he's quite a long fighter, a dangerous guard, so I've been working that element of my game, but in general, yeah, just doing what I always do and training hard.
Hope your training camp goes well. Good luck in your fight, and see you there.
Just bring your best game, Callum. I'm going to bring mine. I'm sure it's going to be a good fight and looking forward to it.